introducing super awesome content not suitable for people who don't enjoy super awesomeness.
Toby Maguire got bit by a spider, but see, me, it was a goat. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off soon as you get up to Venus and choke. I'm on a mission, won't hang by a rope, so seeing the vision won't follow the trope. Common in mind, I could raise my power level. People sleeping on me, now they woke.
Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy, Yo Cammy. Give me a little key, however you want to call me. What's going on with y'all? Because I big chicken.
Yo.
Yes. Ready to deliver the latest news and the truth behind this news.
Hell
Yes,
yeah, happy
sir.
to be here. Yes, sir.
All right, so with that being said, let's go straight to it. We have 50 Cent, man. 50 Cent, he always on the news, man.
Yes, I love 50.
Yeah, 50 Cent.
And I think 50 is a Scorpio, too.
You think so? I think it's Cancer, ain't it?
I don't know, but yeah, we'll find out during the story.
Yeah. So 50 Cent, I don't know. I don't think he was trying to diss designer, but people make it seems like it. So with that being said, let's check out the video so we can have full context.
What came to me, I was, what's the name? Sound like Future. He sounded like Future.
I got clubs in Atlanta.
Panda. Yep, I got bros in Atlanta. I met with him before he did the deal with Kanye, though. Had him at the office. I'm like, yo, so let me hear the other records you got. And he's like, I said, that's it. And the shit was so hot that he had it, I was struggling. And I was like, nah, I can't get that money. Let them give them whatever they're gonna give. I know who I was when I made one record.
Plan,
when I made one record, I didn't know how to make the next one.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So if you have the distraction of a hit record, you move around, you start seeing all these bad. You done been married 3 times this weekend. So if this is gonna happen, you done got all this confused. You like, what happened? What's your next record? I don't know. I think I like her. I think I love her. You thinking other shit that wasn't even in your thought process prior to that hit.
Right.
So where do you find a hit record? You see what I'm saying? We're not on the same thought pattern that you was when you made the hit. I got bros in Atlanta. I'm like, this is fine. I would ask the radio.
Now, I don't blame 50, right? If you don't have the work ethic to have multiple songs.
Yeah, and then designer didn't like it, he didn't appreciate it, so he responded. So with that being said, let me play his response.
I'm seeing academics post saying I only had one record. Hey, yo, listen, man. Come to my shows and see how my shows activate and how I activate the crowd. I might not have every record that went diamond, but come to my shows and see how I activate the crowd. You know how hard it is to catch a diamond record? I'm one of the few artists in New York City out of Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, to go diamond. And people over here trying to judge me for a diamond record. That's one of my records that's on my accolades, that's on my record, that's in the world, prestiging at high levels. Now, come to my shows and see how I activate the crowd. I do shows from Europe, I do shows from America, I do shows in Africa. I do shows all around the planet. I'm telling you, come to my shows and see what's going on. I perform better than majority of these artists. I don't just let the song ring off. I let my performance work. Perform. And of course, when I first started, I'm going to be honest, I was surprised that I made a big record like that. But it come off an energy of you first knowing that you can fucking do this shit. This shit ain't, people just think they can jump in the booth and say whatever the fuck they want. But then when they get to these times where, hey, yo, the record actually goes up, yeah, you got to start working on your craft. Now it's time to work on my craft. I done showed many times at my shows that I have greater records than Panda. I don't have to prove it to anybody else but to myself that I'm that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about. It's all about working on your craft right after that. That's all it is, working on your craft, getting better, making sure I'm locked in, tapping into more subjects. That's all. And I appreciate everybody who's tapping in right now and writing me back, because they know the vibes. If you in the designer studio, I'm putting in that fucking work.
It's for my bitches getting money. It's for my bitches getting to it. Flex, let's do it. Get the money, let's do it. It's for my bitches getting money. And my niggas getting to it.
Yeah, let me stop it right there.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
but here's my, yeah, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
Now here's my thing about designer. 50 Cent, 50 Cent is a legend, bro. Whatever 50 Cent said goes. You know what I'm saying? But on a serious note though, bro, I see where he's coming from. People make it seems like the record he was so trash. I mean, you may not like him, but bro, he Diamond record? It's
Hello.
one.
Hello. Okay, so
Diamond
here are
record.
my thoughts. I totally get what 50 was saying. You definitely got to have the work ethic. Now,
Exactly.
how designer responded, he should have had a little help. What I would have did, I would have just popped up on the screen with my one platinum motherfucking record.
Yeah, you feel me?
I would
Yeah,
have popped in with my one platinum record, and he
yeah.
could have at least turned the AC or the fan on wherever he was, because Buddy was sweating profusely.
Facts.
Yeah, I feel like dude, he
I
probably
said, oh yeah, he on
depressed.
that thing, man.
Yeah, he depressed. Look at man,
Woo.
my man's depressed.
The
So
Finn could have
mad.
been on. The Finn could have been on designer. That's one of my favorite
Joe,
artists.
and it needed to be, and it's like you could have just used what he said. All this extra explaining stuff is making you look weak. You was just
Uh-huh.
supposed to hop on this bitch with your one platinum song with that bitch playing in the background,
Right, and get
and like
turned
while
up.
you in that
Exactly.
car trying to rap some new shit, oh, you were supposed to give it to us again in that bitch.
Exactly. That's the right time for you to be cocky. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bingo.
Right.
Let me
you know,
make this whole go double platinum right now. While y'all talking about this shit, run
yeah,
that bitch back again.
Right.
yeah. That's the right time to
I
be
got bars
cocky.
in Atlanta.
Yeah,
Bingo. And if you would have played this, because having 50, having a spat with 50 can put you on the map. So if you would have
yep,
played his cards right, you get what I'm saying? Like arguing with 50 can make you number one
yep.
Mm-hmm.
if you
Facts.
do it right. Even if 50 got to go buy all the seats down there to your concert, you done sold the seats. So 50 will make you number one. So I pray for designer. I do know he's been dealing with a lot of mental health issues. I know he's
Yeah,
been a little crazy, but
uh,
bitch, you got a platinum record. That's way more than a lot of motherfuckers can say. So I salute you for that.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see when people was clowning him, I'm like, bro, a diamond record,
And bitch,
like
that song went hammering.
fine.
That song had the streets on the chokehold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, bro. I know that's future. What's the damn song?
I got
Panda.
brother, panda.
Panda.
Hey, but you gotta give him credit though. He got a lot of
You
other
got
songs.
to.
Yeah, he
He
was
if he
not
ain't do
big.
nothing else, he did that. If he hasn't done anything else, he did that.
Exactly. The man is a conqueror. He did some shit where people gonna remember his name forever. He got his
Yeah.
name on the map. You know
Definitely.
what I'm saying? But yeah. But we definitely had to tap in on that. But anyways, the next story, we have 4 inmates, like officers. They
Wait,
was
what
having
you say?
sex, bringing phones
4
in
inmates.
jail.
Was this in Broward or Dade County?
Georgia. You know it's in Georgia.
That's in Georgia.
Okay, must be
This is
Fulton.
like the top stories that be going on there right now. Like I've been
Yeah.
watching this is probably like the 6th story now with this one we about to do.
All the Georgia news where you at, chicken.
No, these women are stupid.
Yeah, and they do it
They
so
doing
cheap, like,
anything for them.
and less than $1,000. Like they do all this shit for little money.
When I found out they could bring in that shit through Popeyes boxes and stuff like that, I
Oh,
knew it was
girl, do
legit.
not spoil it for me. I don't know
Hold
what's
on,
going
this isn't
on.
this story. I don't know about this story, but I'm just saying in
Okay.
general, I've heard incidences about people like bringing
Mm,
it straight in with Popeyes boxes. Like.
yeah,
But I don't know anything about this story. Yeah, I don't know nothing
yeah.
about
So with that being said, let's check out the story so we can get full context.
New at 6, phones and more smuggled into the Fulton County Jail. Tonight, the Fulton County Sheriff's Office confirms it has an ongoing corruption investigation and 4 security officers who work for a contract company arrested. Channel 2 investigative reporter Mark Winnie is live at the jail where he's been poring over the warrants against these 4. Mark, you found some allegations that seem shocking.
Yeah, a Fulton County Sheriff's Office official says this
Fulton
investigation
County.
started in May and more arrests are expected. But for now, 4 young women are residents of the jail where they worked until yesterday.
They work for strategic security. I can confirm that they have all been terminated.
The Fulton County Sheriff's Office says it turns out 4 security officers working for a contractor at the county jail were security problems. Records suggest Briasha Tate admitted using a book to hide phones. Allegedly confessed to smuggling in cell phones in a cutout inside a book.
Yes.
Now one might say that Fulton County Sheriff's Office is throwing the book at her. After a corruption investigation, we counted 10 criminal warrants naming her. Records indicate after she reported to work Tuesday, she was transported to the Jail Investigations Unit's office, and that Ms. Tate stated she had sexual intercourse with an inmate inside of the bathroom in the tower on floor 7 South on 3 separate occasions. That Ms. Tate stated she brought a total of 6 cell phones inside of the jail and gave them to the inmate. That Ms. Tate stated she cut portions of the pages of the inside of a book and concealed the phones inside of the hole in the book.
How many
That
phones?
Ms. Tate stated she brought strips, paper laced with chemicals used for smoking, inside of the jail on 2 separate occasions. That Ms. Tate stated she received payments from the inmate via Cash App for the contraband items she brought in and gave to him, and that her Cash App payment summary from the inmate showed a total of $1,682.
Oh my God. Hey, bro, they cheap, man. Bro,
And she's
gotta
about to get time, like bitch, and then they're saying it as if she told on herself. They would have just had to charge me with what the fuck they caught me with, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I'm not about to say how many such and such should I have, and you trying to get Buddy in trouble for getting him a little piece in the tower too over there in B-Dorm. Bitch, he already locked up. Like, girl, you're catching more charges, and then you work for the police department and you're bringing stuff in. They about to hang you, bitch.
And then for cheap like that, bro, it's less than the whole time. It's less than $2,000.
Bitch, you can take your ass down there to McDonald's and work a week and a half to make more than that.
You feel me?
They might have been giving her cash too. You never know, ho.
She was doing that for that cocktail.
Them bitches be having cash in jail too. How you get cash in jail?
Yeah.
That was giving her that cocktail. She probably ain't been hit in a minute because she ain't that easy to look at.
Right. So she
Mama probably ain't been hit in a minute.
Real low rate. She wasn't charging them interest on it yet.
Girl, you see they was working for a temp company, and you know they don't give a fuck at them temp companies, bitch.
Yep.
Not at all.
Oh man, let's check out the story. Let's check out more.
Can't screen for integrity.
Natalie Ammons of the Sheriff's Office says terminated security officer Regina Harris faces 3 warrants related to a contraband cell phone provided to an inmate. Ms. Ammons says terminated security officer Lacuna Ballard is accused of sending explicit photos and videos to an inmate, plus a couple of conspiracy charges involving conversations about how to bring cigarettes and cell phones into the jail. And Ms. Ammons says terminated security officer Anisia Silas faces a conspiracy charge involving a phone charger and a charge involving giving an inmate unauthorized food, namely a chicken pot pie.
The 2 at the end is great.
All 4 suspects were given bond, but as of late this afternoon, had not made bond.
Man, they go to jail over some bull.
And they can't even bond out. What the hell?
They get charged over some bullshit.
And the 2 at the end, they got the easiest charges. LaQuinta and Inasia. Yeah, them 2, they gonna be straight. But her and that other bitch, they done for.
Oh my
God.
These 2 just got conspiracy. Y'all hoes admit it, especially her. They about to ship her up the river.
Yeah, and she admitted she had sex 3 times with the inmates.
And told the people how she was getting this shit in. Okay, so this is the question. So don't they put you right into protective custody if you work there and then you become an inmate?
No.
I don't really know.
Even if I work there, you're going to send me in here with the people I work with?
Yes, they security. They don't work there.
Oh yeah, and they work through a temp agency, baby.
Yep. They ain't got
Girl, $1,600.
But yo, shout out to the one that had the chicken pot pie for the dude. That's what's up. She had to really love him for that chicken pot pie, baby.
Man.
And that's the realest thing a bitch then brought, bitch. Fuck that, fuck a phone. Even though I would love a phone in the inside, but a chicken pot pie, I didn't even know what one of those were when I did my time.
Yeah, that's clutch right there.
Yeah, shout out to
Oh, man.
Anazio. Now
Yeah, they go
y'all,
to, yeah, they go to jail for some bullshit, like
Doing that
cheap
dumb
ass
shit.
shit, man. Like, come on, get some real
you don't
They
charges.
gonna
go
get
home
out
at
on
the end of the day no
probation.
more.
Yeah, probation. Yeah, they'll get out.
Oh man. Either way, that's messed up. They cheap. They too cheap,
Not
man.
that first one. That first one, they is not gonna give out probation too because that is definitely safety. You got
Yeah.
10 cell phones, and then you went to talk about strips laced with drugs. Ho, that first hoe going in.
Yeah.
They
Facts.
gonna get they gonna get that hoe with a pop, slap on the hand because all she got is conspiracy. Like we was plotting to do something, but we ain't do it.
Yeah,
But I
Do it,
did
yeah.
bring this hoe with chicken pot pie, so
right.
y'all can get me for the pie, baby.
Charge me. I
Oh man.
wonder was
But
it one from KFC or what was it homemade chicken pot pie?
Swanson.
insane,
Betty
man.
Crocker.
So I could go for one.
But anyways,
Straight up. Mama need
we
to
have
start slim pies after this. Fuck a patty pie.
that is insane, man. But anyways, we have the
That's
next
crazy.
story, the last one. We have a 10-year-old
Yes,
boy.
Kevin just be flying through
I gotta
A
finish my food
10-year-old
quick.
little
I gotta
guy.
eat my food quick tonight.
Yeah, he killed a mayor, his grandpa, which is his grandpa, and the mayor's daughter over a video game.
Oh shoot.
Yeah. So
What
we did.
video game? Xbox, PS5, PS4.
Yeah.
It better been a five, baby. Not
What?
condoning the action. I'm not at
Well,
all, but it had better been
Grand
a
Theft.
five.
yeah, so he used their credit card, and then they was
Okay.
asking who used the credit card, why are you
Okay.
using it?
Of
And then
course.
it met.
Big
And
And I
charge.
long
bet
story short,
what before we start, and this isn't a play on race. What color was they?
oh, it's black.
Oh, and them cars was unlocked.
And he what?
Yeah.
He went
Yep.
through.
Yeah, and he
Right,
went
it
Bitch,
through.
went
try to
through.
run by for a PS5. That bitch gonna say decline.
Yeah, now I most of my cars now, I make sure they
Lock
I lock them
keys.
because you got Apple trying to fuck you.
Yeah.
Man,
You got a bunch of other
Apple just got me, and I don't even got an iPhone no more. Apple
Ah,
just
that's what
got
you
me
get.
like 3 days
That's what
ago.
you get for
But I'm
switching
glad
out
I
uh,
don't
on
owe them
us.
hoes no more.
That's what you get for switching out on us.
oh man. So with that being said, let's check out the story. By the way, for people, I know that motherfucker gonna be in the comment. Oh my god, I can't believe they're laughing. Listen, we laugh when we don't even know what to say no more, because this should be so
Bingo.
crazy.
Ha ha ha.
We're laughing at the situation because again, this is crazy to us. And
It
maybe
Yes.
is.
we're the crazy ones. Maybe we're the crazy ones. But there's a
Maybe.
lot of foolishness going on.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So let's check out the story.
Continuing to track new developments on a double homicide in Webster Parish. Tonight, a community is heartbroken after a 10-year-old reportedly shot and killed 2 people in Minden. KSLA's Miracle Garrett spent the day in Minden speaking with the victims' neighbors. She joins us now live in studio with the latest developments. Miracle, what happened?
Well, Jasmine, the community is shaken up and devastated after 2 people were killed this morning in Minden. When I spoke to the neighbors this evening, they were all expressing their condolences for the family.
By heat. My knee gunshot. It was pow, 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 and then pow, 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 pow.
Just after 6
I hate
Sunday
when they
morning,
interview
Minden
people like
police
that.
were called to a home on
Yeah.
Austin Street.
Show your face.
Inside the home, police found 2 bodies identified as 82-year-old Joe Cornelius and 31-year-old Keisha Miles. Both suffered from multiple gunshot wounds. Neighbors are shocked and in disbelief.
He was real high respected in the community. He was real, I mean, he was sheriff department, he was the mayor for a little while, after the mayor and stuff, you know, and he was He used to work at the funeral home and stuff like that. He was a good man. He was a good man.
This must
An
be a small
investigation
town.
led to the arrest of a
Yeah.
10-year-old juvenile who reportedly confessed to the deaths.
Welcome to Explore Crimes. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon for more videos.
In the Cornelius Sr. lay lifeless alongside his 31-year-old daughter, Keisha Miles. Both had been shot multiple times in what appeared to be a brutal, senseless act of violence. The police quickly began their investigation, thoroughly searching the house for clues and talking to neighbors in the area. One neighbor provided crucial information, saying they had heard a heated argument from the victim's house that morning. The argument seemed to be about credit card charges for video games, and it sounded like a child was involved. The shouting quickly escalated, and soon after, the neighbor heard gunfire. This information made the officers suspect that someone close to the victims might have been responsible for the tragic event. As they pieced together the details, the focus began to shift toward a 10-year-old boy who was living in the home. The boy, who was visibly shaken and scared, was brought in for questioning. Given his age, his grandmother accompanied him during the interview. When asked about the events of that morning, the boy hesitated at first but eventually confessed to the shootings. He explained that the argument had escalated quickly, and in a moment of panic, he had taken one of Joe Cornelius's guns, which he knew was kept in the house, and used it to fire the fatal shots.
The juvenile is in custody after admitting to shooting and killing 2 people in Minden. The shooting happened on Austin Street around 6:30 this morning. Police say 2 bodies were found inside the home, suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. During investigation, a 10-year-old juvenile confessed to the murders of both victims. According to police, 82-year-old Joe Cornelius and 31-year-old Keisha Miles were the 2 victims killed in the shooting.
According to neighbors, an argument broke out between Cornelius and the 10-year-old about credit card charges on video games.
I think that would help me arguing with him. I heard him, hollering and stuff. That was that was my cousin. I hated that happened, over a game and stuff. I don't think that's right. The boy, autistic. He was autistic.
The Minden Police Department, sheriffs,
He said
and marshals
autism?
were on scene. Cornelius was
I don't know what
confirmed
he
to be a
said.
former
We know he meant probably autistic.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Now,
Oh,
is
maybe not
he
couldn't talk properly.
self-diagnosing this little boy, or is this boy autistic? Because that's an extreme allegation to place on somebody. Not one time did the reporters or the police say he was autistic, and now you're out here in your good knickerbockers talking about an autistic child next door.
Yeah, but either way, that's
He said that was his
pretty messed
cousin.
up, man. Yeah.
Tony was lying because you see how he stuttered when he said that.
And then he said it kind of low. That was my cousin. Yeah.
Again, it's not funny. Now, the one thing that keeps coming to mind is this: those age limit things on those games. You got to pay attention to those shits. If it says PG-13, if it says PG-17, wait, you get what I'm saying? Because in order for you to do something, you have to see it first.
Yeah.
And I'm going to leave it there.
Yeah.
I agree with you on that, because I
agree with you as well.
Yeah, because I'll tell you what, there is a what movie it was. I think it was some movie. I think it was trying to make I don't remember the movie, but make a long story short, I could not. The movie, I think you had to be 18 to watch it, and at the time I was 15, and I swear to God, I could not watch the movie all the way through. And then once I reached the age of 18, it was fine with me. Yeah, this shit is real.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. And then you can tell it's from so
small town, Minden. Yeah.
And the guy was the mayor that he killed?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, he used to be the mayor. Yes.
Yeah.
So you come from a little lineage.
Right. They don't communicate well. They don't communicate well.
Fucking kids, man.
It was early in the morning, and then those games are expensive. Ain't no telling. He was probably up all night just running that bitch. Like you can run up a bag on them fucking games.
Oh yeah, I already know. Yeah, definitely.
That's true.
Minden city councilman and a former interim mayor.
And they said Joe got to arguing with him. The boy just pulled a gun off. I mean, Joe used to be a sheriff. He had guns because he used to work for the sheriff department. And the boy know what it was. It's sad. It's a sad thing.
The current mayor of Minden released a public statement saying, "It is with deep sadness that we mourn the loss of Joe Cornelius Sr., a former longtime Minden city councilman and former appointed mayor of Minden. Joe Cornelius's years of service to Minden were marked by his commitment and dedication to the betterment of our community. On a personal note, I am grateful for his friendship and the many ways he supported me and others in our city. During this incredibly difficult time, I ask that we keep Joe's family in our thoughts and prayers. May they find comfort and strength in the midst of this tragedy."
Yeah.
See, now it makes sense for somebody, a public figure, to make those types of statements. But I'm so over getting on Facebook and reading every Tom, Dick, and Joe's statements like this when somebody dies. Like, bitch, not saying that nobody fucking cares, but this is none of my business. Sorry, I just had to go on a side rant right there. But that makes sense. I don't want to hop on Facebook and read a statement from nobody. Like, just shut the fuck up. My bad.
Let us come together as a community to honor Joe's memory and support one another through this time of grief.
That's Joe.
The investigation is ongoing, and KSLA will keep you updated with more information.
Or a picture?
Tonight, the 10-year-old remains in custody. The homicide occurred around 6 Sunday morning, and a church service right across the street was canceled at 8 in the morning out of respect for the family.
Damn, imagine you get to that age. Look at the man's hair. And then he died by a fucking 10-year-old over some games, like
He
over some
lived
bullshit.
this life. Yeah, all he was trying to do is
You
ask
went-
a simple question.
Hey, you went through all this shit in your life for 82 years old, and you die over a video game, man. Like,
Okay, and it's not saying that the lady was his mother. It's saying that he was the grandfather.
Yeah, he was
and
the
they just keep
grandfather.
talking about the lady. They're not saying that it's his mother. So
it's his daughter.
That leads you to, huh?
It's his daughter.
That's the man's daughter.
Okay, so and he's the grandkid, but whose kid was that? Wasn't his mother that he killed?
No.
No. I
So
don't think
for the
so.
kid, okay, so why is this kid over here first thing in the morning? Is he living here? And if he is living here, that just goes to show where is the mother? Is there other things at play? And you know, coming from them small towns, shit be deep and dangerous.
Yeah.
Right, and they said that the murder happened around 6 a.m. So that kid probably was up all night playing video games.
All night playing video games. Yep.
And they haven't said anything about his parents. Maybe the video game was his getaway.
And then when they finally woke up and the
cards
grandfather starts asking questions after he sees all these charges, then boom, everything happens. It's like, wow.
You better dispute. They know your old ass. Forgive me, but they know you wasn't on there playing Grand Theft Auto.
But again, these small towns, they don't have all those different resources and stuff like mental health and.
That's crazy. This is super, super sad. This is super sad. And not only has this guy lost his life, even though he's lived a long one, the kid has also lost his life too.
Yeah, true. Because you killed two people.
Like there's no telling the story that he's about to have to face, because they might not send him like up the road now, but you know they're going to railroad him. Hopefully they don't.
Yeah.
He's going to be in a juvenile facility. Because it's a murder, it's going to be one of those high risk or top security type shit, and it's just.
And he's 10, so from the rest of his life, from 10 years old,
he's joining the system, and you know there's no way out of the system.
The system is raising him from here on out, basically.
Bingo. Once you're in the system, you're in the system.
Yeah, and he's stuck now because he has nothing. He can't get
And
out.
then here's another thing about this little kid, right?
Damn.
He didn't do it like not just one shot, bro. You
How
shot
many
multiple times.
Again, the damn games. They need to see these reporters don't be hitting on that. And I would have been down there answering all the questions. What game was he playing? That's my fucking question.
Right.
Yeah.
I know it wasn't Smash Brothers or Mario Kart.
No, that's like killer games. Like them, you know them. Yeah, honestly, I don't play. I don't really play games, honestly. I've been outside as a child.
Yeah.
I was doing
Yeah,
backflips.
definitely
I
play
was getting in
outside.
real life situation shit.
Hmm.
Not necessarily problems all the time, but I was like really, pretty much athletic, like doing crazy
He
shit.
was in the real world.
Exactly.
Bingo. Bingo. I'm somewhat of a gamer. My brother got a PS5 that I like to play, but the only game I play is Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy. Shout out to Harry Potter. But
Nothing wrong with playing video games. Nothing wrong with it, but it just like with everything, you have to balance.
Yeah.
bingo. Reality goes to getting warped. And as a
Exactly.
10-year-old, they have these age ranges on these games because a 10-year-old, he doesn't know that he made a life-changing, altering decision this morning.
No, he doesn't.
You can't grasp the thought of time at that age. You
Right.
don't know what time really is.
Right, because
Yeah.
if you watch the person in the game die and then come back to life in the next
Yeah.
game, then you think that could possibly happen.
Yes.
Bingo.
Yes. Yes.
Bingo.
Yes.
And I can be mad at you right now if I'm playing online. I can be mad at you, kill you, but you're coming back. I
Back.
can be mad at you in real
Exactly.
life, kill you, and you'll never come back.
A 10-year-old might think like that. Y'all nailed it.
Right.
10-year-old.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Bingo. Not even
Right.
taking into consideration that I'm here and these people, regardless of how they treated me, and hopefully there was no mental, physical abuse going on in the house, regardless of any of that. These people are giving me a roof over my head, but at 10 years old, you can't
Think like that.
grasp that.
Right.
Exactly. Like you take two people, they gone forever. Like your grandpa.
And you just 10 years old and you're about to be raised by the
But
system.
then, but let's not forget that he knew where those guns were, and he had all the mind frame to go in there and grab those guns.
Hello.
What other?
Because why they said it's an argument, you had to go get the guns.
Yes.
You
While they
get
were
what from
arguing,
wherever
he
they
went and
were.
got the guns. Right. While they were,
It, it's not like you had it on you and it's a crime of passion. We arguing. I felt threatened for my life, so I popped both these hoes. No, you went and get.
Hey, cause
I'm
come
just
on,
keeping it
cause why you
100.
making us laugh, man?
I'm just keeping it 100. No, it's not like that. Like you had to go get the gun and you knew where they were and you knew how to use one.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Damn. That is
And it's
insane.
probably his gun. A lot of times this be happening. It be your own motherfucking gun.
Yeah, it was his gun. They said he had guns in the house.
And old school probably didn't have them locked up. You get what I'm saying?
The motherfucker know how to get them.
Right.
Wow,
Man,
man.
you don't even need to know how to shoot a gun. You get on one of them games, they gonna show you everything you need to motherfucking know.
Matter of fact, nowadays, what we learn from this shit.
They
We learn
making
from games.
digital. They making digital guns.
Exactly, my brother. What's going on, my brother?
Yo, gang.
But yeah, man, it's insane. Them games you can learn. You see, even I see a lot of people they have.
Why they got this man on the side of an ice cream truck?
Yeah, they have their CDLs and shit. That they got it from learning from the internet.
Who had their CDLs?
No. I'm saying even nowadays, people learn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you just go.
Even flying a plane, the first plane you fly is on a computer. It's a module. It's a simulation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, man, that is insane. But anyways, that's it for today. We appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. Facebook, YouTube, wherever you watching. We appreciate you on Instagram. We don't have that many people on Instagram, but we still appreciate y'all, though.
Hello, we do. The little bit that we do and the little bit we don't, fuck them.
Yes, sir. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Big Chicken, because I can.
Yo. We out.
Appreciate y'all.
No, look, all